Yo, what it do, what it is, we got another high standard review, sports review for the day, man. I'm gonna run through these NBA games because it was a couple blowouts, and you know I don't do blowouts on my channel. So we're gonna get into it now. NBA game, the first one, we're gonna get into the Grizzlies and the Knicks. We're not expected to win a lot of games without a Ja Morant, and to be honest with you, we're not expected to win a lot of games with their core team anyway. It was a decent win from the Knicks. The score was 106-94. So they took care of their business, and we stuck in it a good while, but it didn't work. Okay, my Rockets got blew out by the Pistons. My Rockets got blew out by the Celtics, 145-113. Cam Whitmore is one of the bright spots. He had 22 points inside this blowout victory for the Celtics, and it was a good game for Jaylen Brown with 32 points. Okay, the Chocolate City Wizards, they continue winning, and the Hawks continue losing, so we just gonna stay tuned and wait on, see if they gonna bust up their team. See if they gonna bust up the Atlanta Hawks team. It sounds bad, but it's gonna happen. The Bucks and the Warriors, a couple years ago, a game like this would be like a good game to be thinking about for playoff implications for the whole championship. But right now, their Warriors team is in flux, and if they don't pull off a couple good trades, you know what I'm saying, they won't even be a play-in team. Well, they will be a play-in team as far as they gonna go. This Bucks team, Dame has been having personal problems and stuff like that, so he hasn't been able to lock full in with the team, but they still winning games though. So shout out to the Bucks on a 118-129 victory. You know what I'm saying? Next game we're gonna go to is the Magic and the Thunder. The Thunder beat the Magic 112-100, and it was a good game from Shea. Of course, he had 37 points, and Paulo had 20 points, so your stars did what they had to do inside this game. Okay, the next game that we're going to get into is going to be the Pelicans and the Maverick. It's another game that everybody didn't play. Luka didn't get a chance to play this game, and Kyrie had 33, but you still going to need your supporting cast. A bright spot for the Pelicans was Jordan Hawkins. He had 34 points, and he's a rookie, so it's a pretty good spot for them. And it was a good win, 118-108. All right, the next game we're going to get into is going to be the Bulls and the Spurs. Wemby didn't play, and the Bulls beat them. It was a 122-116 victory. Good game from the Bulls. And bottom feeding teams, we're going to see how we're going to get into it sooner or later. The Lakers versus the Jazz. LeBron James didn't play. They lost. I really think they probably would have lost anyway, because it seems like this Utah Jazz team is streaking right now, and we're gonna stay tuned because a lot of those pieces, or a couple of those pieces, might get traded away. We got trade news, guys. Trade news coming from the Washington Wizards from the Pistons. I guess the Pistons start clearing house now because they traded Marvin Bagley and Isaiah Livers to the Wizards for Danilo Gallinari and Muscala. This trade just created cap space for the Detroit Pistons. They cleared up like $12.5 million off of Marvin Bagley's contract. So they clearing house and trying to retool it, and I guess y'all got to trade all them guys away. Period. Sorry. Gotta happen. Okay, let's get into this football, guys. Get into the football. Yesterday was a pretty good, one good game, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say both of them was good, because if you were a casual sports bettor, the Chiefs game, you didn't get what you wanted. Okay, let's talk about the Texans and the Browns. C.J. Stroud and D'Amico Ryans seem to be a match made in heaven. Now it makes sense to get the best quarterback inside the draft and to get a defensive mind to coach them. It makes them guys so complimentary of each other. And we're looking at the rookie of the year, and we're looking at the coach of the year. And that team is gonna be ugly inside the playoffs. I think they're gonna be responsible for and upset. And their defense played unflappable. Didn't allow Flacco to do anything, and didn't allow to Coop get open. The only guy that scored was Kareem Hunt. He scored twice. He scored off a little push pass, and he ran one in. But the Texans team is dangerous right now, guys, and pay attention to just pay attention to it. Just pay attention to them, guys. All right, the next game we get into is the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Too cold out there, man. It's cold Arrowhead, man. It's hard to beat them guys out there in cold weather. And although Tyreek may be used to it and a couple more players used to it, Tua's not. And he played like a player that was kind of distracted by the weather. And their defense to Somerville played a little better, but at the same time, it seemed like it wasn't just Tua playing like it was cold. Everybody else playing like it was cold too. And it's just some stuff that you got to understand when you get to this part of the season. You're going to play games where it's going to be freezing inside some of these places who ain't got domes and stuff. And Kansas City is a place where you got to earn them victories right now, man. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes for having a decent victory. Isaiah Pacheco, he ran like a man on fire. He always runs hard. So I respect that. I respect that win, you know what I'm saying? But I still believe they have a upward road, you know what I'm saying? I really don't think the Chiefs just got it in the bag this year at all. Okay, we moving along. Pack versus the Cowboys, y'all. Now this is gonna be an interesting game. It can go either one or two ways. Cowboys jump on us early, essentially done. But if we jump on them early, that's our fighting chance. And if Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love have any chance, we won't be pedestrian. We won't try to establish the run game first. We're just gonna go balls out. I'm sorry. Even though the Dallas Cowboys have an amazing secondary, amazing defense, but the way you attack things that are good by attacking it, like the way that we're gonna attack Michael Parsons is go directly at him and make him stop the run instead of stopping my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough game for us, and we're gonna see how poised Jordan Love can be, and we're gonna see the coaching prowess of Matt LaFleur, because I'm not one of those guys that's gonna give it to the Cowboys, even though I know on paper they have had an amazing year and they are undefeated at home. But it's playoffs right now, and we're playing for some different guys, and it may be an opportunity for them to take a L. I'm not saying they will because I'm a Packers fan. I'm just saying that it's a good opportunity for it to happen. Okay, the last game on the docket, this right here might be sports gambling heaven right here. If you take player props, this Rams game and this Lions game is gonna be amazing. To me, I'm giving it to the Lions just on the sake of defense, even though in the past like 4 or 5 weeks, the LA Rams have been playing amazing defense, and with Stafford and those receivers, it's kind of hard to stop. You got Puka, you got Tutu Atwell, you got Cooper Kupp is back for this game. We're gonna see. It should be a shootout, guys. Okay, man. That's gonna be the wrap up, and you guys know if it will be another video if my Pack win. But stay up, guys, and any more news and hot topics, hot standards gonna come at you. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the page. Like, subscribe to the page. All right, y'all. That's Hot Standard Sports right there. I'm your boy J.Swift, and we at.